Hey guys, so today I'm going to be going to Salon Centric again and bringing you guys with me. I didn't really do a talking vlog or much of one in my last vlog just because, like I said, talking in public and filming in public when you don't do it often it's quite awkward. So I think I'm still going to bring you guys in like I did last time, show you guys what I'm getting. I do need to pick up a few things. I also wanted to bring up that I've been wanting to do a giveaway. But I am trying a new hair product line at the salon right now. I just picked up a few things to try at home, like some styling products. So I was thinking about getting stuff for a giveaway today, but then I thought I might, if I end up liking that line, I actually might do a giveaway with those products, but I'm not quite sure. I might look around and pick up a few things. So I need to get possibly giveaway gifts, some stuff for the salon, some stuff for myself. I think I want to get some more pastel shades to put in my hair. And that neon blue that I did actually do a video on, I liked it, but when it faded, since my hair was more on the yellow blonde side instead of ashy, it faded to like a darker seafoam green, and I wasn't a huge fan of that, and it was a little bit darker than I was thinking. I liked it, but it just wasn't what I personally was aiming for. And I read reviews, and a lot of them were saying that they thought it faded really fast compared to a lot of the other Pravana products. I found that it did not fade nearly fast enough for me personally. If you are somebody that likes to have color possibly stay in your hair, I'd probably give the Pravana Neon line a try, or at least the blue, which was what I tried. The pastel part, where I used the Blissful Blue from the pastel line, that faded out within a few washes. The other blue that turned like a nasty green, I ended up having to do a quick bleach bath with only 5 volumes, so it wasn't super damaging at all, and that didn't really work. And I also tried just fading it just with like a clarifying shampoo. I used the Redken cleansing cream beforehand, and that didn't work. So then I tried the bleach bath with the 5 volume for a few minutes. That lifted it a little, but I was still left with a weird pastel green in my hair, almost like if you were blonde and you went swimming in a pool. It almost looked like that. And it was like just on my tips, which you can actually still see. You probably won't be able to tell in the camera, but the blonde up here is more like yellow blonde, and then this at the very bottom does look on the green side, and I'm not a fan of it. So I don't know if I'll be using that again, or if I do, I probably will dilute the crap out of it, or get maybe a mixer of some sort to mix with it. But I would give it a try. Like I said, some reviews were saying it only lasted a few washes. I found that it just lasted way longer than I was expecting it to, just from reading the reviews. And actually, after I did the really gentle bleach bath, I ended up using a shampoo and baking soda mix to try to remove it, and that helped a little. When my hair is wet, you can still see that it is green tinted on the ends, but when it's dry, it's not too huge of a deal. So I think I'm going to pick up some more Pravana pastels or colors to mix with conditioner to make pastel. I think I kind of want to do pink next, or some sort of like coral, like a light pastel. I don't think I'm probably going to be doing any straight up neons anytime soon anyhow. So I'm going to pick up some of that. Like I said, I might get some gifts for the giveaway, and I need some lightener for the salon and just a few random things. So I'm going to bring you guys along with me. I'm going to stop babbling, and I have about an hour drive, so I'm not going to film while I drive just because that's a little unsafe in my opinion. So I will talk to you guys when I get to Salon Centric.
No. Oh no.
I'm trying to go back to just
Their infinite shine is like okay. But you know, you have to use the base.
So I just got out of Salon Centric, and I actually didn't film as much as I was wanting because the girl that was working in there, she was extremely helpful. I had a lot of questions about the Pravana Vivids and some of the things that Guy Tang shows in his videos about like removing the Vivids. And I could not find a permanent clear color like him and Rebecca Taylor talk about using. So I asked her about it, and then we decided that they were more than likely using the light booster in the Pravana line with the 30 volume from Pravana also. And I was watching another stylist who makes videos, I think it was this week or last week, and she made a video saying that she used the Pravana to try and lift Vivids out, like the clear or whatever you want to call it, to lift it out, but she did not use, it's getting hot in this car, so sorry if you can hear the air, but she did not use the Pravana Developer and it didn't work. So I did get the Developer. Typically I don't really care what line I'm using, I will intermix the developers, and obviously that's not the case with Pravana. Pravana does have its own kind of color line where you really should use everything in the line, so I did pick up that. So she helped me with that, and then I was asking her about Pravana's recalls that they've been having, because they did actually have a recall on the blue, and I think it was even the violet, and I've been in to Salon Centric a few times in the past like month and a half, 2 months, and they haven't had the luscious lavender from the pastel line. So I asked her about that, and she actually checked the system, and they had that in stock, so she got that for me out of the back. And then they had the pink from just the normal Vivids line in the back also, so she brought that out for me, and I'm very happy that I asked. Never be afraid to ask when you are looking for something, because they will be able to check the system, and if it's not on the shelf, it may be in the back room. And I'm very happy that I asked, because what I was going to do was just get the violet from the Vivids line and mix it with conditioner. And when you think about it, you hear of people talking about saving money doing it that way, like getting just like a full strength color and mixing it with conditioner. But for me, I don't use cheap conditioners or anything on my hair. Even for something like that, I wouldn't want to, and that's fine if you do, but as a professional, I do like using all professional products for my hair. So in my opinion, for me to just do it that way, it's not really saving money, because the conditioner or the amount of conditioner I would have to use would actually be costing me more money in the long run. So I would much rather just use like a half of a tube or a full tube that's like $6 for me on my whole head, as opposed to spending more, if that makes sense. So if you do use cheaper conditioner and do it that way, obviously you are going to save money, and that is perfectly fine. But for myself, I wouldn't really save money in the long run. So I did film in there a little bit. I showed you guys some of the aisles. I showed you a few of the Pravana items that I picked up. But I also got a few things for the salon and for my house. I'm just going to show you guys really quick what I got. I'm going to stop rambling. So I picked up a ton of Pravana stuff, like I said. So for the salon, I did get the Vivids Blue, and it is just like a really dark navy color. So I got that. And I also like to keep red at the salon, and so this is just from the Vivids line also, in just the color red. And sorry if the lighting is extremely awful. I could not find a place on my dash for the lighting to work the way I wanted it, so I hope you guys can see everything. And then I also picked up the Vivids in the color Violet, which is just their purple color in the line. And the main reason I like to keep blue and red at the salon is if I run out of Violet, because I do use Violet quite a bit, then you can always mix the red and blue together and it makes a Violet, and it looks exactly like it if you get your ratios right. So that's why I picked up all three of those. And people do end up wanting blue and red at times also. That's why I don't just get Violet. And then I also got the Vivids Pink. And this isn't as dark pink as a lot of the colors in the Vivids. It's not like as dark of a color. I wouldn't say it's pastel, but it's kind of like an in-between color. And then I got from the pastel line the color Too Cute Coral. And that is like an orangey pink color, or that's what the swatch looks like. And then again from the pastels line, I got Luscious Lavender, and this is the one that I am extremely excited to be using. So I'm going to be using the pastels on my hair for sure. And then obviously, like I was saying, I got the light booster, and this is the 000, which we assumed, me and the girl working assumed that that is what Guy Tang and Rebecca Taylor were using, because what they kept saying was they were using like a permanent clear, and we even checked the swatch book and there's no such thing in that line, in the permanent line, as clear. So they pretty much, what we assumed were talking about this. So this is just from the Pravana, the Chroma Silk line, and like I said, it's 000 light booster. And then you have to mix that with developer, like I was saying. So I just got the Pravana 30 volume developer. And I did rewatch Rebecca Taylor's video while I was in there with the girl, and that's how we concluded that that was more than likely what they were using. And then she mentioned in the video that she used 30 volume, so that's why I just picked up the 30 volume. And then I got just a spray bottle for my house, because whenever I cut hair, I ruined the plastic bottle that I had, and this one is a little bit more durable. And I was using like one of those travel size sprayers with water, and it barely coated the hair when I would cut. So, and then the last thing I got was this Redken Flash Lift. This is the lightener I use at the salon. I've been using it for probably about 2 years now, and I absolutely love it, and it works really well. I use Paul Mitchell Color at the salon, but I'm not a fan of their bleach or lightener. It just doesn't lift as nicely as the Redken Flash Lift lifts. So that is what I got, and the lighting is looking extremely awful, so I'm sorry if you guys cannot see me. I plan on going to Ulta next just to pick up NYX setting spray, and I might go to Cosmoprof. Like I was saying, I might be going to Cosmoprof also. I didn't really see anything that was worth throwing in a giveaway, and like I said, I might be waiting until I try those products out that I'm using right now. And I did forget to mention, I've been using the GK, which stands for Global Keratin line. I just went to a class at the beginning of this week, and the products seem awesome. They did a demonstration on, it's not like a straightening, they don't like to call it that because that's not what it does. It is like a keratin treatment on the hair. So they demonstrated that, and they have a whole product line right now, and they've been coming out with new things all the time. And they also have a color line coming out, I believe they said on June 1st, and I'm really excited to try. And our Paul Mitchell rep for the salon also is a rep for GK hair, and I wouldn't feel as guilty switching from Paul Mitchell to GK if I end up liking it. But like I was saying, the reason I might switch is because Paul Mitchell works for the most part on all of my clients, but it doesn't work on everybody. And I don't like the fact that they keep coming out with like other lines within the brand. Like they have the normal, the color, which is their permanent line, and you can mix it with different developers to make like demi-permanent or semi-permanent. So the color is a cream color, and then the Shines is a liquid type color that I use just in like an applicator bottle, and I use it to tone, or you can use it to color people's hair. It doesn't last as long, but it does have really shiny results. And then they came out with the XG Shines, which is a cream color, but it's not as thick as the color from their line, and I use that every now and again also. And then I've heard that they're coming out with like another line. And to me, I don't like to have all these lines because I think it's sort of like a gimmick thing, and I don't like to have a bunch of different things in my cupboard that just sit there. If I'm going to use it and I like it, I don't care so much, because obviously that's putting money back into my business. But when I have colors sitting there or I don't end up liking them, it's just such a waste of money. And with GK Hair, they had, I think, around like 85 colors or so, and it's just like that one line, and then you just change out the developers, which I do actually like. So I'm going to be trying that out. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it. If I end up liking it, I might completely switch, or just maybe have a little bit of each. I'm not quite sure. But that is what I got from Salon Centric, and like I said, I'm gonna go to Ulta just to get the NYX setting spray and possibly Cosmoprof. I'm not quite sure. I don't really need anything from there, so I probably shouldn't go, and I think I'm going to be avoiding the mall this time. But this was the main reason I was vlogging anyhow, because I did want you guys to see just more of what I was getting at the salon warehouse. So I'm gonna go drive to Ulta, and I will talk to you guys in a little bit. So I did end up going into Cosmoprof, like I just showed a quick clip of. I didn't film inside just because I only got one thing. I got these Andy's Experience cordless trimmers for work. The ones I'm using right now just don't really do as sharp of lines as I'd like, so I picked this up and it was around $60, so not bad at all. It does come with a bunch of guards and everything, so that is what I got at Cosmoprof. And I lied when I said I wasn't going to the mall. I ended up going into Spencer's and picking up a few things, but the two things I really want, the two things I really wanted to show you guys were these sunglasses. I'm not huge into them, but really? So I went to Spencer's and just picked up a few things, and I'm not huge into sunglasses, but I did end up picking two pairs because they were buy one get one for $1. So I ended up getting these two American flag sunglasses, and I am obsessed with American flag stuff. So the first ones are just like aviator style, and they just have the American flag design on them, and I'm not huge into like the nose pieces on aviators like that, but they should work out decently well. I'm sure I'll just wear them a few times. And then I picked up these plastic ones, and they are American flag also, and they have a little bow in the corner, which I thought was pretty cute. So I believe both of them together were only like 14 bucks. So I always do the math on stuff, so it was only around like 7 bucks a pair, so that's not bad at all. And I did get a few things from there, but then I also got this bar cards game, and it's just the outrageous drinking game of Hidden Secrets. So I thought that'd be fun just to pick up just to play with friends. And then I just got done at Ulta, and like I said, the only thing I picked up from there was this NYX Dewy Finish Setting Spray, and I have been using the matte one, and I just don't like it as much just because that's all I had. So that is all I got today. So I don't plan on doing any more shopping. I might just go to Meijer's just to pick up some alcoholic beverages for the weekend. I had a basil lemonade with tequila this week, and it was really good. So I'm thinking about getting some lemonade and some basil and making those. It's kind of like a margarita, just a little bit different and fresher. So I'm thinking about just getting stuff to do that before I head home. And that is it for this vlog. I will be doing a Pravana's color using that luscious lavender and more than likely that coral color also. So just look out for that. I should be doing that pretty soon and then posting that probably within the next few weeks. So I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog, and it's just a simple vlog like the last one. Nothing too crazy. I just like taking you guys with me to my salon stores when I pick up supplies. I just think it's kind of fun. Those are my favorite videos to watch, is like when other stylists kind of show you what they get and everything like that. It's just really cool in my opinion. I'm not sure if you guys like it, but I figured I'd just film it because those are the videos that I enjoy. So I hope you guys liked it. If you haven't subscribed and want to, don't forget to do that. I hope you guys enjoy this video, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye everybody.